This COP and other COPs in the past are controlled by corporations and by Western governments, and African governments are powerless to decide. And I think that the COPs turned into a colonial, a colonial COPs, because they seek Africa as territory to help solve the problems they tried, the problems they created. When they propose mechanisms like RED, reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, they are actually trying to carbon colonize the continent, using our forests to sink, to sequestrate the emissions, the carbon that they create in Western world. So I think that they are using Africa the same way they used Africa in the past to colonize it, to subjugate their people. So I don't believe in COPs. I think that the solution should come from the people. People must pressure their governments locally. People must get mobilized, organized, and sue their governments, take their governments to court locally, so that some change can happen. For the case of Mozambique, a country with a huge amount of forest and other vegetations, RED projects are being implemented, and the Minister of Environment in Mozambique, Celso Correa, he just signed an accord, an agreement with the World Bank, and the World Bank gave $50 million to Mozambique to reform the forest sector in Mozambique. So I think it's the same tendency of dollarization of the solution, and I believe that this COP in Paris is a bad COP, and is the COP that will determine how Africa will be colonized again through climate change.